think the life of the mind and the love of God has two focuses that I want to mention. One is a focus on the nature of truth and how we deal with truth, and the other is the relationship between thinking and loving God. Just a word about truth. When Jesus was approached with the question, by what authority do you do these things? He asked the question back, baptism of John, was it from man or from God? And the people who were asking him went away and huddled up, and they said, well, if we say it's from man, then we might get stoned because the people think he is a prophet. And if we say it's from God, then Jesus will say, why didn't you believe on him? And so let's say we don't know. And so they come to Jesus and say, we don't know. And Jesus says, I'm not going to tell you about what authority I do these things. The gist of that story is, I won't deal with people. Jesus won't deal with people who deal with truth that way. Those people didn't care about the truth. They cared about their skin and their ego. And they manipulated words in order to protect their skin, protect their ego. This is a book about truth. I don't like people like that. Jesus wouldn't deal with people like that, who are always spinning their words in order to conceal what they really think. We want absolutely authentic people in love with the truth. And so that's what thinking is about. And the other focus is, when Jesus said, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, I don't think he meant that the use of the mind in and of itself is a way of loving. I think he meant using the mind the way he intended us to use it is a means to loving. So we use our minds to know the world and to know God in such a way that our hearts leap up with love to what is truly known. So I want this book to serve truth, and I want it to serve right thinking about God, and I want it to serve loving God ultimately with our affections.